Guys, welcome back. We're going to dive into part 2 of my makeup collection. Same drawer that we looked at last time, but I'm going to continue on with other eye products. So today we're going to take a look at the single shadows and a couple little duos that I have. I think I'm going to do brows, liners, that kind of thing as a separate video. We'll see how long this gets, but I just don't want these videos to be unbearably long. So we're going to dive into single shadows, and I think I'm going to go ahead and swatch them all for you today because why not? Let's take a look at them. All right, I wanted you to be able to see how this is stored, so I just adjusted this a little bit. I have this little clear, like 3-part container that has some products in it, so I'm going to show you these singles first, and then I'm going to dive into the singles over here and up into that big Colourpop section that you saw. Okay, so 2 of the singles that I have are from J.Cat Beauty, and they are their Blinkle shades. So these are so cool. They're really shimmery. This is 102 Tangerine. So I'll give you a swatch of that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. And then this one is 101 Honey. And look at that. Those are metallic. So love those, definitely kept those as I decluttered. And then I have this one single loose shadow from Orglamix. I'm not sure if you can see that. And the shade here is Petal. So this one I'm obsessed with because of its duochrome effect. So there's not a lot of like color pigment, if that makes sense, but it has this super interesting like pink to purple duochrome. It's so interesting. I feel like the camera doesn't quite pick it up as well as it looks in real life, but it's so fun to use as like a shadow topper to just make things go a bit duochrome. All right, and then over here as well, I have these 2 shadows by Glamour Dolls. These are great base shades. This is a nice kind of light pink highlight, and this one is in the shade Ballerina's Revenge. Super pale but shimmery. This one is a matte shade that I love to just set my eye looks with before, or my eye primer with. It's called Snow Day, and it's just kind of a pale nude. Doesn't swatch the best, but I promise it works really well on the eye. And then this duo I talked about in a recent favorites. It's by Pixie, and it's gorgeous. It is the Apricot Glow duo, and so there's more of a shimmer highlight shade. That is stunning. And then there is this deeper brown. So pretty. Love that duo. I have my Han Skincare Cosmetics. You guys have seen these a bunch in my videos recently because I've been raving about them. This is my favorite Taupey Plum. Such a good single shade. And this one is Cool Coconut. So these are all the powder shadows that I have in singles. Really love them. Definitely all worth keeping around. And I'm going to go ahead and dive into all of my Colourpop now. So there's 3 up here that I use often as base shades, and then the rest are tucked back here, and they are super duper colorful. So we're going to dive into these and take a look. All right, I cleaned off my swatches so that I can start fresh for you. And these are the 3 shades that I use often as like an eyeshadow like primer base. So I want to show you these first because I use them so often. This one is the shade Acorn, and it's a beautiful shimmery shade. You could see I'm almost hitting pan on it. Definitely one that I would repurchase, but it's just a nice light shimmery champagne. It looks beautiful all over the lid. And then this one is the shade Girly. This is one of the first Colourpop shadows I ever bought, and I must have been keeping that cap nice and tight because it is still in good shape. And this one is a gorgeous pearlized kind of golden cream color, really beautiful. And then last, as a base shade, I often use, oh, that is tightly sealed. I often use this one, which is the shade Glow. And this gives you just that kind of perfect blank canvas. It's almost like a concealer for my very pale skin, but works great on the eyelid. So love these 3 as base shadows, or if I just want to have like a really light eyeshadow look. All right, and here's the next row of my Colourpop shadows. Along those same lines, I'm going to go ahead and start with this one because it's nice and light. I have the shade Bites, and I believe this was part of the summer collection last year, but I'm not sure. With all of these, I'm not sure if they're permanent collection or what because they just produce so many shades. Okay, in frame there. So here's Bites. It's a gorgeous white, and I think it's nice to have a white base for when you're doing looks that have a bold pop of color. So this one works really well as a base also for that purpose. All right, this is one that I wear all the time. It is the shade Wattles, and it is an amazing all over the lid and crease shade. It's just this beautiful, warm, like peachy brown. It's so pretty, and it's a satin finish, so it really works nicely for a one shadow look. I can definitely pull that off with this shade. This is Wattles again. Another all-time favorite, this is So Quiche, and this is so pretty. It's like a olivey green color with some like bronzy sparkle, and there is a purple shift. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's amazing in real life. That purple shift is stunning. You need So Quiche. All right, and two of my favorites that I love to actually pair together are this shade called Cowboy, and it is a pale purple. It's so pretty. And it actually shows up pale purple on your eyelid. That's what I love about it, because sometimes pale colors all sort of translate to look the same on the lid, but this one you can see the purple. And then this shade is called Meow, and it's one of their like marbled shades, and it goes in and out of stock. So I feel like it's a specialty one that sometimes is in stock and sometimes is not. But there it is. It is amazing. It is a silver, like mega metallic shade, but it has this undertone of purple that just works amazingly well with Cowboy. All right, and then last but not least in this row is a deep navy blue called Etiquette, and it is a shimmery navy blue. Look at this pigmentation, you're gonna die. Look at that. I mean, if you need a navy blue to appear navy blue on your lid and not fade out to some crazy aqua color, this is what you need. It's so pretty. All right, I'm going to pull forward this final row that I have and show you the last swatches of my Colourpop shadows. So these 6 are the final ones that I have from Colourpop, and I have this gorgeous shade that's so much fun to use in the summertime. I'm excited to break this out again. It's called Snapdragon, and it's just a beautiful turquoisey green. Love it. And the next one is from the Kathleen Lights collection, and this is the shade Weenie. And it's a beautiful rose gold. Look at that. It's so shimmery, metallic, and coppery. I love it. And then the next one is a burgundy shade. I believe this was also from the Kathleen Lights collection. Yeah, it's Porter, named after her pup. So this is Porter, and it is kind of like a matte with sparkle. So the finish really is matte, but then there's little bits of sparkle in it. But look at how deep and pigmented it is. It's so pretty. This one is called Midnight, and it has kind of a like another sort of avocado-y or olivey green with the same sort of green shimmer in it. So pretty, these 3. Oh my gosh, they're stunning. And then this is another metallic shadow from Colourpop. It's their shade Rumor Has It. No, it's from the Rumor Has It collection, and it's the shade Feather. Again, you'd have to double check the website to see if they still have all these, because they do so many collections that come like in and out of production. So I don't know, but I love this charcoaly silver. It's so pretty. And then last, they had a birthday shade. So I believe this was when they turned like 2 years old or something. I can't remember, but it was like a company birthday shade, and it's called Birthday Girl. And it's starting to get a little bit clumpy. Can you see that? It's like a little scary, but here we go. It's gorgeous. And it's definitely still smooth enough to work with. I just have to be careful about dipping my finger in there. But look at that. It's a nice pale gold. Can you see the shine on that? It's incredible. So you guys, that's it. Those are my Colourpop shadows. I so recommend these, you guys. $5 for a shadow, and they really are long lasting, especially if you keep those caps nicely tightened. And just look at the pigmentation. I highly recommend applying them with fingertips, not brushes. It just works so much better. You can always blend after the fact with a brush, but oh my gosh, look at this row of colors. I mean, that's just amazing to me. So definitely check out Colourpop. I know you've heard them talked about a billion times before on YouTube, but the hype is real and it's for a good reason. All right, you guys, that takes us through all of my single shadows, including my Colourpop collection. So next time around, we'll take a look at all of my brow, liner, mascara stuff. As usual, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.